Hey guys, Nightwing 450 here, and welcome back to Kreedz Climbing. Now, I know, yeah, yesterday, I already played this on the James Bond level. That was kind of loud. I lowered down the low settings, but I just got a text, you know, just now, like 3 minutes ago. Yo, they just updated the tutorial, and I was like, what? Maybe, like, I think I played it the update plus, you know. I kind of enjoyed this game, so why not? Let's play the tutorial and record it. I think I already, like, I just got the game, like, when the guy texted me the tutorial got updated 2 or 3 days ago. I think I already played it by then, so maybe I didn't. But, you know, who cares if I did or didn't? I want to record this. Record the tutorial. I don't think it has music. Yeah, it's still the same. Still the same. But, you know, I still enjoy this game. Oh, I have to go all the way down there. So, yeah, I kind of enjoy this. So, why not? Let's do a tutorial. I don't know how fast I'm going to be. You get to see...
Welcome to the official Kreedz climbing tutorial map. I am Soulfather, the executive producer and lead level designer, and I'm here to help you learn the standard disciplines of the game. In each room you will see these cute floating blue bubbles. Press the use key while facing them to listen to a tutorial for that specific room or stage. If a room seems impossible to complete, hit the bubble again and really listen closely to the things I say. Your next bubble is close to the start timer in this room. Press it to find out how our timer system works. I wish you the best of luck and a lot of fun on your way to setting world record times on our awesome Kreedz climbing courses.
Kreedz climbing. So yeah, I already have played the tutorial, but let's just record it. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the let's see, learning the straight. Number three was the one that I hated.
Kreedz climbing has a unique climb timer system. It keeps track of your elapsed time as you take the challenge of any course in the game. Next to this bubble is a typical start timer. At the end of the entire course of all disciplines, you will find the stop timer. Simply press the use key while facing the button to start or stop the timer. Keep in mind though, you do not have to use the timers unless you want to see how fast you can manage each course. This entire map is a single course. If you can manage the whole thing in one run, you're probably a natural talent for the game.
Yeah, so I have to start the timer and the level 1 won't start. So let's do this. Finding the duck. What a loser.
Learning the duck. This is a basic part of the jumping discipline. Here you will learn two things. First is jumping up to a 63 unit high block, which requires a special duck jump. 3 keys need to be pressed simultaneously to perform a duck jump. The duck, jump, and forward keys. If done right, reaching the first block in this room should be easy. The second thing you will learn is the regular forward jump, which may or may not require a duck at the end of your flight time, depending on how high the next jump is. Once you're on the first block, face the next highest one. Run forwards and then simply jump. Once you've pressed the jump key, it is imperative that you let go of the forwards key while you fly through the air. Now make your way to the door at the top of the room.
So yeah guys, I'm going to let it play out, because why not?
Learning to jump. This room is just like the first, but we will practice our jump accuracy now. Jump to the lowest block you see in the water and face towards the next highest one. Back up using the duck or walk keys for control of movement. Looking down will make it easier to position yourself. You will notice how you can take up a position partially off the back end of the block. This also applies to the front of the block too, so you will be attempting to jump just after the last pixel. Use the full space of the block to gain as much speed as you possibly can and then jump. And don't forget to let go of the forwards key and press duck, if necessary, before you land. If you follow these directions to the T, the jumps will not be hard for you. Block positioning is everything in this game, especially on the smaller ones. Now make your way to the end of the tunnel and don't give up.
I already did. I didn't give up yet. So yeah, I'm just going to let it play out because, you know, this tutorial is not that long, so it won't be 30 minutes. Now this one! No.
Learning the surf. Time for some fun. A surf is a sharply angled block that you can slide on. To surf, use only the left or right strafe keys and steer yourself with mouse look. Never use the forward, back, or duck keys on a surf. If the surf is on your left, hold the left strafe key to stay on it. Respectively, a surf block on your right requires the right strafe key. Looking down the surf will speed you up, and looking up the surf will slow you down. Now simply run off the edge in front of you without jumping, and in ski or snowboard style, surf your way through the 3 gates. If you pass all 3 correctly, the door at the bottom will open. Entering it will release some special Kreedz climbing magic that will take you back to the lobby. If you don't make it, there's another teleporter to take you back to the top for another attempt. Go, go, go!
Yeah, this is my least favorite thing in the tutorial. The surfing. Like, see, if I go too much to the left and I touch the orange, that's it. I'm screwed. And then I have to, like, there, finally. It took longer, like, the first time I did it.
Learning headlockers. Headlockers are mean little things that require the absolute best of timing. As you learned in the learning to jump room, using the last pixel of the block to jump from is of utmost importance, especially on headlockers. It is easiest to do this with jump also bound to the mouse wheel up or down. Now run forward off the first block and try to jump and duck at the same time, but as late as possible. If you fail, it's most likely because you're jumping too soon. It is not easy and may take some time to understand just how late you actually have to jump. Imagine your head must be clear of the ceiling before jumping. If you make all 3 platforms, you'll be sent back to the lobby.
So, yeah, the strafe one is the one I kind of cheated, I think.
Learning the strafe. Strafing, or even multi-strafing, is without a doubt the most important thing to master in Kreedz climbing. This room's gravity is pretty low. With low gravity, it's easier to understand how a strafe works. With each section of this room, the gravity will get closer to the game's standard. A good tip to help you learn this quicker is to set your mouse sensitivity to a low number like 3 or 4. When you get onto the first block, look for the red arrows. They show you the required flight path to make this jump. Run forward along the arrow and jump while letting go of forwards. Press your right strafe key at the same time and slowly turn your mouse gradually along the flight path as if you're steering yourself in a car around a corner. If you pass all sections of this room, you're basically ready to take on all of our easy maps. This is, however, not the end of your training.
Yeah, so as you guys saw, I kind of cheated, because then again the gravity is like too low that you could actually kind of cheat on it. Also, why am I not nailing these? There we go. Come on, I'm no noob. I understand these jumps. I played the first level. Crying out loud. Bam. Now here's the regular gravity. Default gravity. Yeah, control and duck. So yeah, I'm not going to be talking that much in this video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to let him talk because, you know, he's more important than me. Come on, just barely catched it. Plus, it's kind of like me showing you guys the game. So, let's see. Boop. This is the one I cheated.
Learning long jumps. Long jumps are a very difficult concept for a new player in the game to understand. Long jumps are jumps that require multiple air strafes, or multi-strafes, to complete. Get on the block with the 215 units. This jump can actually be done with no strafes at all, but the timing of the jump must be absolutely perfect. Make it easier to reach the other side by adding a single strafe, which gives us more distance by gaining airspeed. To do this, start at the back of the block and run towards the front edge, and shortly before the end, begin to turn your mouse to the left or the right at the moment you need to jump, then let go of the forward key. Perform a strafe in a long, smooth bow to reach the other side. Smooth is the key word here. The mouse movement for this is very slight. This will take some practice, so be prepared to fail multiple times. Long jumping will take more practice than anything else in the game. However, it's rarely required to complete a course. If you do it right, you will make it. A duck at the last second before landing is always a requirement in long jumping.
So yeah, this is the one I didn't do. I skipped this one. I did not know you could walk on this until now. But what I did was I went from there to here, and then I was like, I'm out of here. So, oh yeah, and then this guy's here. Yeah. So I might not get the bungee rope.
Learning the bungee.
Whoa.
The elastic bungee has two types, free and limited. The limited bungee rope requires special bungee targets to attach to. The bar above this pit is one of those bungee targets. Bungees have different lengths and slack speeds which control how fast the slack pulls in or lets out when using the jump and duck keys respectively. Your secondary fire key will shoot the bungee at the target, and pressing E will cut the connection. Run towards the edge of the pit and jump. Look up at the bungee target and press secondary fire to attach it. You will begin to swing downwards and then back up. Press the E key when you find yourself higher than the platform on the other side and land there safely to complete stage 1 of the bungee tutorial.
So yeah guys, I like the bungee rope.
In this second part, we're going to do the same thing as in the first part, but we're going to do it twice before we land. That means we're going to connect, swing, on the way back up, disconnect, connect to the second one, swing, and on the way back up, disconnect again, and land on the far platform.
So this is the part where I haven't done. I pressed the button until I realized, oh, there's more.
The final stage of the bungee course has a very high ceiling, allowing for a good high launch. Your bungee has been changed and is now also much longer. Jump off and fall a ways before attaching, but this time hold the backwards key to keep yourself away from the bungee target. Just holding the back key for a while, you will notice how you just bounce up and down at the attached rope length. Get a feeling for this bounce. At the very bottom of a bounce, let go of the backwards key and press and hold both jump and the forwards key. Keep holding them until you reach the same height as the bungee target itself. At this very moment, you have maximum upward speed and should cut the rope with E to get the most out of the launch and just enjoy the flight. Depending on when you make that change from backwards to forwards and cut the bungee, you can launch yourself under or over the bar. Either way, you're going to get a large launch and will most likely be able to skip many of the targets that lay before you. Remember that while in the air, you can actually hold the secondary fire to make sure that when you aim at it, you'll automatically attach to the next target. Once you get a feel for a good launch, a perfect release, some good flying, and a reattach to the next bungee target, you'll find it easy to reach the final platform. As with all things, it just takes a little bit of practice. Make it a goal to beat this part of the course with only 3 or 4 attachments. It is possible. Combine what you've learned, and while flying, do multiple strafes to try and get yourself going a little faster and a little further. Just have some fun and enjoy your flight.
Yeah, I'm not doing the challenge. So, yeah, this is part I've never done. I skipped it entirely, so I'm kind of sorry that I kind of did attach. Okay. Nice. I kind of hate that I just lose momentum immediately. Like that. Got it. I'm not confident. No. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No. Alright, let's count that I made it.
Learning flares. Flare shooting is pretty self-explanatory. First thing is to locate and recognize the flare target. Second thing is to realize that in any of our maps or courses, an area that seems as if there's nowhere to go, you might have to look for a flare target to open a door or make some bungee targets appear. In this case, we're going to be using flare targets to make glass walls or floors disappear. Defaulted to G. Use the flare button to shoot a flare at a flare target in each stage of this short course. At the end, you will auto-magically be transferred to the lobby by simply crossing the line on the floor.
So yeah. Bam.
Learning bunny hopping, or bee hops. Bunny hopping is one of our most widely used and loved disciplines. Bee hops are simply continuous jumping while strafing left and right without ever stopping to take a breath. This is one of the most difficult things to master in the game next to long jumps. Bunny hopping requires a good feel for rhythm. In this course you will meet 3 short stages of bee-hops. These are special crates that will teleport you back to the start of each stage if you fail a proper bee-hop. To start a bee-hop run you must run, then strafe jump in any desired direction. While in the air, you will need to change strafe directions, and upon landing you simply jump again. The rhythm will be jump, strafe direction change, jump, strafe direction change, jump, and so on. When thinking of music, the jump is on the downbeat and the strafe direction change is on the upbeat. If your rhythm is perfect, you can tag hundreds of strafe jumps in a chain, in which case, you're truly bee-hopping. Bee-hopping is easiest if you have jump bound to the mouse wheel and keep constantly scrolling while you strafe left and right. Make sure that as soon as you hit the ground, you're jumping at that very moment. Good luck.
Yeah. So this one is gonna lag a lot. Like,
learning raceways. Raceways are easy. These courses push you along the ground, allowing you to concentrate only on using your WASD, jump, and duck keys to avoid obstacles. To speed up in a raceway, you simply press forwards, and to slow down, you press backwards. Move left and right, jump, or duck to avoid anything in your way. In a common raceway like this, it is impossible to strafe jump or bee-hop, but we do have variations of this where bee-hopping is possible. You can reach incredible speeds on a bee-hop raceway. This particular course covers the simple raceway. Solving this final course means you have come very far and also means that you have found the end of the Kreedz climbing tutorial. As the executive producer of the game, and on behalf of the Obsession Soft team, we hope you enjoy this non-violent movement skill-based game. Thank you for downloading.
No problem.
See you on the servers.
Winning a silver. Oh, no. I'm not doing any of those. I love this part. It's a tutorial heaven. I like this part here because this is the things he done wrong, I think.
Learning long jumps. Long jumps are very... Learning long jumps. Learning long jumps. Long jumps are extremely difficult. Huh. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's true, yes. Learning long jumps. Long jumps are a very difficult concept to understand. Fuck, man, my brain's like dead right now. Learning long jumps. Long jumps are very difficult. No, fuck you.
I love this part.
As you learned in the learning to jump room, I'm fucking stuttering like a biatch. I find it easiest to do this with the jump function bound. I find it easiest. Shut up. I find it easiest to do this with the jump function bound.
Oh, I redid it.
I find it easiest. Shut up.
No, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Oh, let me ascend back again. That was by accident. Alright.
You will notice that you will simply bounce up and down if you don't do anything else. Get a feeling for this bounce timing. When you feel the bounce coming, let go of backwards and press both.
Oh, we're playing at the Lavender Lounge. Oh, press both of those buttons, and then you will have a good time while you launch through the air and get all the way to the other side so you can just like get to the next stage. So, oh my god, I just lost an eyelash. Oh.
Oh yeah, also I just noticed that the mouse wheel is something you could do. So I remember where I am.
Bee-hopping is easiest if you have jump bound to the mouse wheel. And yeah, just keep constantly. Bee-hopping is easiest if you have bump down to the mouse wheel and just keep constantly scrolling while you strafe left and right, you know, with the button. I just said bump is jound. Bunny hopping is easiest if you... Yeah, bunny... Bunny hopping... Yeah, I just... This one's driving me nuts.
Oh, God.
Okay, go get on the first block. Simply, no. Okay, when you're, once you,
Like, to be honest, this would be me if I had to be like giving out instructions. I would be like screwing up so many times.
Wenn du Pause machen willst.
ja, drück Pause. Lol. Alter.
And last one.
Hello and welcome to Beta 2 of Kreedz Climbing. I'm here to show you how to use the bungee. Yeah. Okay, well, you just press shoot, and you know, to cut it, you use the button, and jump around if you want to like raise up, and like duck if you want to get down, and you know, so just go ahead and play. You know, there's some rope targets, shoot at them and aim, and you know, you got to cross there. Peace.
That's the best instructions I ever heard. So yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole tutorial, I think. I don't know what this leads. Oh, this is new.
Let's concentrate on the task at hand.
Right along there. And watch your step.
Well, he died. So this is new. Whoa. Because I have checkpoints. I need to find the suitcase and bring it to... Okay. I could have done this in my first video of this game, but you know what? It's fine. So at least now I don't have to wait for the guy. So yeah, I will. This game is actually. Can I just not? Oh, where do I go? Oh, I see. Maybe I need to go in there? No. Yeah, I know I have a flashlight. Alright, so I did not know where to go. Yeah, I have the suitcase. The question is, where do I go? Alright. I keep forgetting that you can't, like, continuously sprint and jump. Like, your character gets lazy and then you just start bunny hopping. Yeah, she is over there. I say she, even though it might be a he. You know what? Be quiet. I already have it. If I don't have it, bam, I have a checkpoint. It's guarded by what? Cameras? Did I miss? Oh, I was supposed to be in that room. Oh well. There we go.
You made it just in time. We've got to clear out of here before we're discovered.
Okay. Now we're in jail. Screw it, I'm out of here. Okay. So yeah, you can clearly see that it's kind of Got it. I'm like they riot. Go.
Right.
This is new. This, like I said, this. I never did this because I didn't notice it. Maybe this is what the guy was talking about. This new update. You know what? I would like to believe that. But you know, good news is I did come back and checked out. Because I thought this was going to be a short little video, but I guess it's not going to be that short now, is it? Excuse me, what do I parkour at? Oh, I see what you want me to do. Uh-oh. They're fine. Okay. Don't listen to that. Somebody's just watching a movie. I'm continuously jumping a little bit too late there. But no, I just continue hitting this edge, so. There we go. So I put my checkpoint. Okay, now where do I go? Oh. Oh, I put my checkpoint all the way over here. That's nice. I was about to press. So the way, I don't know if you guys saw that in the tutorial, unless I went too fast. The way you go, you know what? I don't know. Cause, oh, I hear soldiers. Oh, this thing. Alright, I just finished it. Yay, I wanted browns. I guess that's it. Well, thank you for letting me have this awesome extra 5 minutes. Well, actually, extra time. Do I touch this or did I? No. Yeah, I could have gone faster, but you know what? I guess it's fine. I had a gun, and like, I could have killed those guys. Anyways. Yeah, guys. I guess that's gonna be the end of this tutorial for playing Kreedz climbing. I forgot the name already. But, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you guys hate it, leave a dislike. Comment down below. Should I continue playing this? I love this game. I'm gonna, even if like it's fun, I might play with somebody. And then again, I don't have nobody that would actually stay and play a very hardcore game. Like, I'm the only one who can handle it. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.